Hi everyone, and welcome to my Let's Play of Dredge. I have not played this before, and since it's a fishing game, I tried to find a hat that was my most, looks like I'd be out on a boat fishing. This is a hat that I bought in 2017 when I went to Mexico to protect my, my very fair-headed, my fair skin from the sun. So yeah, I heard about this game a while back, and I think it just released recently. I don't know. I'm playing it on Switch, but I watched some reviews of it. I don't really know what all is going to happen. I was trying not to spoil anything, so I figured I would try something new on this Friday. We are Imperial, and we want tutorials on. I do know the clock style, the 24-hour clock style because of Deadly Premonition. Wow, this is... I'll just leave that. What is relaxed fishing mode? You'll always successfully well, we'll see how well we do on these fishing modes. You know me, I'm all about the easy. Okay, I'm sure this is gonna tell us how to play when we play, so I always fiddle around with the options. Alright. Dredging the depths, here we go. Oh, that's pretty. But looks like we're sailing into a storm. Angler wanted, not angeler. Oh. This is some Scooby-Doo stuff. We wrecked? Or shipwrecked? We were so close to the lighthouse. Look at that propeller spinning around. It's like the propellers on Titanic. Dredging the depths. This hat is very floppy, and sometimes like I have it pushed up, but it's like can fall on your face. Ooh, pretty. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. Oh. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time, it can really creep up on you. Well, are we in daylight savings time? Okay. What is X? Oh, this is to look at our boat, I guess? Okay, let's... This peculiar engine. Someone's tuned this engine in an unfamiliar way. Oh. Well, that's nice. It has more power than normal. Okay, so it's this whole thing is the engine. What's this? My basic fishing pole. Okay, our cabin. Pursuits. Catch fish for the day. Seems easy enough. Do you have anything on our map? We're in Greater Marrow. The Narrows. I'm getting Wind Waker vibes. Nothing. Discovered 0 of 128. I guess we'll find messages in bottles? Okay. Pursuits. Okay, that's a fresh start. Oh. Met the mayor of Greater Marrow who sent me out to catch some fish and find my bearings. Seems nice enough. Warned me to be back before nightfall though. Said something about fog. Bit dramatic. Everybody in this game is loving drama. That's why I had to wear this big hat for the drama. Catch as many fish as I can, then head back to Greater Marrow. Okay, so we're going to undock. Move forward with L. Use L to reverse. Turn with L and L. Okay, so L's. Okay, so as we move, the time moves as well, it looks like. Rotate camera with R and R, adjust height. Okay. Look at that. Okay, I like looking up here. Move to a fishing spot, look for splashes on the surface, then press. So this is kind of like Stardew. We gotta look for these bubbles. This music is very peaceful. I really like this. Okay, so we're gonna fish. Disturbed water. Start fishing. Okay, Y. Press Y at the right time to reel faster. Oh, we got a blue mackerel. Already. Okay, so I need to put it in my boat. Oh my gosh, this is like a Tetris puzzle. Okay, so we got that. Let's keep fishing. Oh, I've got to push Y. Oopsie doodles. Okay, so we got more. More mackerel. Do we want to try to find... Practically worthless, but enough to stave off hunger. Okay. Let's fish one here one more time. Okay, that's all we're getting here. Alright, time to find... Ooh, hello fishes. This little boat reminds me of the boat from Jaws, and that is like one of my... that movie is so scary. You don't have the right equipment for this spot. Oh, okay. Do I have the right equipment anywhere? What about over here? Oh my god, please tell me there's no sharks. Okay, I can fish here. Ooh, we got a cod. Okay, cute. Okay. Okay, this is Tetris. Kiss. Oh boy. Okay. The stock is low, so let's not just like Oregon Trail. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Okay. Okay, that reminds me of, is it Littlewood? Disturbed water. Okay, I don't have the right equipment here. Okay, so that looks like sharks. Oh boy. Damn these mackerels. Okay. It's already okay. Let's see. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna face this here. Maybe this is a tuna. This is a tuna. Oh, I don't have the right equipment. I can hear what sounds. Wait, what's that? Can I get that message in a bottle? Hell yeah. Collect item. 20th August night. Oh, that's old. Let's read that. Oh. August 20th, 1927. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon. Ooh, and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night. Jubilee. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. Oh, that's cute. I do like that. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Oh. That seems pretty hopeful. I like the name Ocean's Riches too. I don't know if it's the name Julie, but... Okay, and so we've started filling aberrations. Okay, so what can I go fishing here? What is this? What is this? What is this? This looks like trash. Dredge. Oh, but I can't dredge because of my equipment. What does L do? L, lights, light up the night, stronger lights. Foghorn, a loud horn, make your presence known, spyglass. How do I select that? Oh, Y. Oh, look at this. What does this do? Shallow. Hello. Coastal blue mackerel. Okay, so. This is cool. Cod. We've caught the cod. I can't dredge. What is that? More blue mackerel? Blue mackerel. Oceanic, I guess. Coastal. What is that? Coastal. What's this? Dredge. Coastal cod. I've already caught some cod. Shallow. Blue mackerel. Okay. Lights. Okay, well I don't think we need to turn the lights on yet. Can I go to that town? Or is that the town I started at? This is just like slowly easing me into the nightmares. What's this again? I can't remember. Can I fish you? I just want to like auto. Oh, let's just put you down. Oh, look at that. There you go, sweetheart. Stock is medium. We'll get one more. And just do like this. You know what? Let's just. I have an idea. Let's. No, this is fine for now. I was gonna move my fishing rod, but. Did I get it? Okay, it's low now. We can put no. Okay, it is. Oh, it is almost 6 p.m. Oh, fiddlesticks. We better head back to town. I don't know what time. Select your lights by holding L, then toggle them on with Y. I don't know what time it gets dark here. It seems like it's getting dark. Okay. Can I fish here? We're just gonna fish a little bit more. What did I get? A squid, arrow squid. Oh, hell yeah. Excuse me, squid. Oh, sorry. Okay, the stock's low and it's nighttime. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Let's get to the bright lights. Let's not stress. Dock. Oh, okay. Hey, Insane. I'm doing well. How are you? You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel yours to own. Yes, cheers to the weekend. I'm cheersing you with my, my bubbly water. Do you have big weekend plans? Or maybe you're just relaxing on the weekend? I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider a loan, but I want to make this easy for you. There better not be interest on this loan. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. Okay. Okay, so at least we're going to be improving the town. This is very Animal Crossing in my mind, from what I remember from Animal Crossing. But we're improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Where do I sell the fish? Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Oh, that's convenient. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Okay, so we have a lot of fish. I wonder what our boat smells like. This cannot smell good. Cabin. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear about your friend's brother, and I hope your friend is doing okay. That's nice of you to go and be supportive. The patio furniture sounds like fun though. I don't know why I thought I was going to say new patio furniture. Maybe it's like you put it away during the winter, so now it's time to get it out. This is how we flip through pages. Okay, so we're just gonna go sell fish at the fishmonger. Ship loan repayments, $50 remaining. Okay, so we're gonna go here with this giant exclamation point is blinking at us. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. Oh, this guy's probably pretty lonely. Okay, so you did just recently buy it. 3 big boxes. Hopefully it has really clear and easy to understand instructions on how to put it together. I guess what all came in your patio set, is it like a table and chairs? Maybe like a little, what do you call those, end table that you put like between chairs? You're the new fisherman, hey? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different. But while you still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you've got. Well, look at all this fish I brought, honey. Do you want... Okay, so I can sell... Is this worth... That's worth less? Really? Do I need to eat in this game? It's like 3 small benches, I think my wife bought. Okay. That's cool. I mean, that's something to look forward to, though. In my mind now, I'm like, do I have patio furniture to put out? It's like we've left our front patio furniture out. I mean, we had a pretty mild winter, and it's like metal furniture, and it's under a covered patio. Or I guess it's the front porch. I don't know. You know. I got some furniture. It's outside. It's been pretty nice here. Okay, I'm gonna sell that. Oh, I can sell all the fish? I want to sell all the fish, right? Because that way I have room for more fish. Okay. Wait, what does this mean? Let's see what you've got. Okay, so I've sold you everything I have. I can't... I'm not going to sell you that stuff. Thanks for the follow, Alkai Shani. Yeah, winter. We just moved. Hey, how's it going? I'm doing well. I was just looking at your name. I just moved to North Carolina from Seattle, Washington, and there is a beach area there called Alki, and so made me think of that. But yeah, I just moved in October of last year. It was like at the end of September. We took a long time driving across America to get here. But I'm doing well. I'm trying out this fishing horror game. I think it's horror. It's like Lovecraftian. I didn't want to spoil it too much because it sounded like an interesting story. Yeah, across the country. Went from West Coast to East Coast. I think time change is the... Oh, drinking kind. Okay. Well, cheers. I'm drinking some water for now. I'll probably have some other beverages later. I'm also playing the Resident Evil 4 remake, and I find it's more enjoyable if I have a little bit to drink, because I'm so like tense playing that game. Alright. Oh man, this mayor is like stalking me. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you can make something out of it. Why don't you take it? You must take these items. What is that? Oh, it's a research part. Okay, cool. Could be used to develop new equipment, but we need some investigation out of dock first, okay? How do I... Oh, there we go. Let's just plop this right down here. Oh, maybe here. How long have I been streaming? 23 minutes. But streaming like... I started streaming maybe a month ago. Again, moving to a new place, we don't have very many friends. I like get work done in the morning and then stream in the afternoon. Also, it's just kind of like a fun thing to do, if I answered your question. And looking... Oh, Buffy. That is such a great question. Favorite episode of Buffy and why? And saying that is such a difficult question to answer. I feel like it changes every time of day. I have some friends, for affiliate, I think I have to get up to like 50 followers. I don't know, like, I'd have to look at my Twitch page, but yeah, I think I still need to get to like so many followers, because Twitch will tell you like, here's your road to affiliate, and I think that's it. I think I have like, I don't know if I've streamed enough hours, but we'll see. Are you an affiliate? And Insane, I haven't forgotten about your question. I was like, I could talk... I feel like right now, my favorite episode of Buffy, I want to say, is Becoming Part 2, because I really feel... I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't watched Buffy, because they should. I actually have some friends in Seattle who are watching Buffy for their first time, because they're like, we don't feel like we can be your friend without having watched Buffy to like know you as well. Oh, well thanks, Alki, I appreciate it. That's really kind of you. But yeah, Becoming Part 2, and I think I love that episode so much because it really is helps helps remind me of even when you think like all these other things that are important in your life are they're not available to you, you still have yourself to count on. And you shouldn't discount yourself. I mean, I feel like that's Buffy's overall message is, you know, like, even if other people are not your biggest fan or putting you down, you know, you always have yourself. So, Becoming Part 2 is my favorite episode of Buffy right now. Yeah, I have rewatched, I don't know how many times. I haven't rewatched it lately though. I was just watching Wolfpack, SMG's new show. I'm not a fan. I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't know. I was just excited to see her back acting again. But, do you have a favorite? Do you remember if you have a favorite episode, Insane? Alkai, have you watched Buffy? Are we just like... I'm going off on all these tangents, but Buffy's something I could talk about like all day long. I have a lot of Buffy books too. I have a couple of Buffy board games. For Valentine's Day, several years ago, my husband made me Buffyopoly. So I have like this homemade Buffyopoly. Yeah. Oh, okay. Shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Oh, no problem. Okay, shipwright. I'm gonna go see her. Oh my goodness. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks at you briefly before turning back to her work. Ah. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors. Around here, payment is up front and everything takes time. Do I have any money left? Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hole she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Oh, okay. Insane. That episode is Hush in season 4. When that episode came out, I was in 7th grade, and my brother was probably in 2nd grade, and I let him watch it with me, and he had nightmares from that. Yeah. The Gentlemen are what those creepy guys are called, yeah. Take a look round. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Oh, wait, can't I give her this thing? Pick up. Could be, but we need some investigation. Oh, I have to investigate it at a dock. Okay, what's this new equipment? I have 121 doll hairs. That's 150 doll hairs. That's 75. Simple skimmer. Oh, okay. So I can get multiple fishing rods for like different areas of the water. Chucky, the first movie. Okay. War and fighting and car. Okay. I've never seen the Chucky movies. Honestly, when I was a kid, I saw E.T. and that movie scared me. But then I kept begging my parents to let me watch a scary movie, and so my dad put on the first Alien movie, and I loved that movie. E.T. I still hate to this day, still creeps me out. Slimy, those creepy long fingers. But Alien, I love those movies. I don't know what it was. Rusty. Okay, so cloudy lens. I feel like I want to get a different fishing rod. Yeah, let's get that. Okay, and I can only put it in these 2 spots. Let's put it like this? Yeah, let's do that. Wait, what? Is this the same thing I already have? Crap, I don't want that. Basic fishing pole. Splinter catches coastal. Credilla. Okay, never mind. I should have just kept this. Okay. Thank goodness. It looks like my other fishing pole. Gonna install that. There we go. Okay. I'm streaming this on my Switch, or through my Switch, through an Elgato. Yeah, if that makes sense. So I have my Switch hooked up to my PC through an Elgato, and it's actually a laptop, but yeah. Let me just... okay, and I only have $46 left, so I can't afford anything else, but hopefully with this new modification we should be able to get some more, yeah, so we can get coastal fish and shallow fish. Okay, thank you. Fishmonger, I have nothing to sell you. Okay. So... oh, let's research. I want to research... flexible fishing pole. Ooh, okay. Hydraulic rod. Oh, I have to hold it down. Okay. Sound alerts. Okay. I will have to look into that. Oh. I guess I could have looked at a different engine. Pots. Oh, I can't look at pots yet. It's either rods or engines. Hopefully I'll get another... Veneer. What can I do for you? Oh. What happened to the last fisherman? I don't know what this bell tolling is. Shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. He shan't be missed by us, okay? Alkai, that would be awesome. I would really appreciate that. I have researched some stuff, but not everything. I feel like there's a lot to learn. What about the Ryder region? Tell me about everywhere. Gill Cliffs. Ingefell. You can't miss it. Ooh, a resort. Yes, I do. Twisted Strand. I don't think there's much to tell. It's just a tangled mess of massive trees. Oh. Good lights and a good sense of direction. Okay, so we're gonna have to improve our lights before we go there. Devil's Span. It's quite exciting, really. An active volcano. Okay. I must caution against sailing there, however. The ruins lie low in the water. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. No, I think that's it. I think we can pay off some of our debt. Of course, how much would you like to repay? How much money do I have right now? Let's do $10. Okay, going back fishing. Oh, I only have 1864 remaining. Thanks, Alkai. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, so I'm streaming through Streamlabs OBS. I don't know if you stream through a different system or a different setup, but yeah, I do Streamlabs OBS, and I have like the chat over here, and then I have a different screen if you want to know everything that's happening here. That is a scary smiley face. Alright, so we're gonna go to bed. What is all that red stuff in the background? Is that the volcano? Bless you. I don't know if you heard a sneeze. One of my cats sneezed. Alright, so we need to get back out to... fish. I don't think we need our light on. Okay, so now we can... oh, this music is so nice. Or, I've had this for a while, I guess. I can look for some shallow fish. Cod, I've caught those. Shallow. Let me get some of those shallow fish. Oh, here's some other shallow. Let's go there. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, there's something shiny over there. What's this? This is shallow. Shallow! Oh, fiddles. Ooh, a great eel. Gross. Go right there. I got the same. Oh, 3D. Okay, own 3D. Cool. I have not heard of Own 3D. Okay, so it's low here, so let's... Alkai, I guess what games do you stream? After I finish my stream, I'm going to come look at your page and see. I can't fish this oceanic yet. Excuse me, what's this? Oh, I can't dredge. The name of the game is Dredge, but I can't dredge yet. Can I get this? What's this? Oh. Fiddlesticks. Gold flounder. Ooh, that's pretty. A pathetic, cowardly, bottom-dwelling fish. Wow, they really don't like flounder. Oh, it's raining. This music is just really lovely. Cod. I feel like those cod caught for a lot of money. I wish that piano music would keep going. It's very soothing. Soothing to the soul. I'm trying to think of what game these graphics remind me of. Oh yeah, I can't get that yet. Can I go to this town? Trophy caught. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I've been leaving when the stock gets low because I don't want to like overfish. What is this place? Is this a new town? Dock, Little Marrow. Oh, there's a trader here. What does the trader do? You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques. The shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello, is that No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. Honey, you're speaking the truth. I just had a new order new glasses today. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? Nope, just the smile. I don't have any trinkets, just fish. Okay, so there's somebody who will take trinkets. What's in our storage? Nothing. But we could store fish in there, but I think we want to sell the fish. Okay. So at least that didn't take up time. What's this fish? Oh, we don't have one of these. This looks like a stingray. Yes, it was a stingray. Oh, do I have room? Okay. I have too many fish. I need a bigger boat. Oh yeah, I forget I can rotate things. I don't know if that's gonna help me though. Dang. Okay, so now can I move this, like, here? Yes, okay. You can't move this stuff around. Okay, so I have room to get maybe another mackerel. I think that's all I have room for. Plus it's already... Oh, fiddlesticks. It's already getting late, so... I'm gonna start heading back to town. Gotta turn my... Wait, what's that? Hold on. I'm gonna get this... Ooh. Oh no, it's getting dark. Let's get this first, and then... I'm going back. Don't panic. We're almost there. I can see it. Calm down. Shh. Everything's gonna be fine. Shh. Shh. Calm down. Okay, why don't they have more lights on here? Is this where we need to go? Oh shit. Oh boy. I lost my stingray. Wow. Okay. Wait, there's the lighthouse? How did the lighthouse get over there? Wow. Okay, well that's scary. Mostly I'm just really sad I lost my stingray. Now there's terrifying eyes. I can't dredge anything. Oh, where are these rocks coming from? Oh my gosh. What's this? Wait, what does it have? A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past. Okay. A brief respite in the gloom of the night. Oh, okay. So I guess I can always just hang out by a buoy. Stingray. I'm really sad about that. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I'm here to make new friends. Like new people. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. Well, she doesn't seem to be the most friendly. That's fine. I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Tell me about the order. They ask for 1 gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. Do I have those? You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that out for you. I do have those fish. Okay, I don't want to give him that nice one. Okay, there's that. Oh yeah, fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and well, you know what nights are like. I did, dang it, I caught squid my first day here. Now, okay, I can sell this. Sell all fish, yes. I have nothing more for you. I want to repair my precious ship. Shipwright, your boat's looking a bit banged up. Yes. I thought I was docking and I ran into some rocks. Yes, let's repair that, please. Oh, repair all. How do I do that? That's expensive. But necessary. Okay, so this is the thing I researched, and she has it here for me to buy. It's $410. Bananas. Bananas. These lights are more expensive. Okay. I don't think I want to buy 2 of those fishing rods, right? And that's more expensive. Okay, nothing needs repaired. This mayor thing is blinking down here, so let's go see the mayor. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Oh, sure, of course I will. The mayor hands you a small damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. Dripping what? The dock worker will pay upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Okay, well, can it wait till the morning? Because, like, it's dangerous here. Pursuits. Deliver the package. Which is to the east. Something is seeping through, but I won't open it. Okay. 2 arrow squid. I've caught those before. And 1 black grouper. Okay. So we've been to Little Marrow. I'm guessing the little black dots are like docks to go to. It looks like there's a place up north I might be able to get to. Oh, I did get a new message in the bottle. August 21st, 1927. We had a slight accident yesterday. Around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow, a rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. I know how that goes. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He's paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. Okay. Well, caught a stingray. But I couldn't sell it because I crashed. I haven't been to these places yet. Okay. Abyssal. I haven't caught anything exotic. Okay. Then I think it's time we go to bed. I have nothing new to research. Okay. That'd be cool to have. Rest. Time to undock. Let's go deliver this package. And maybe catch another stingray. I just want to stop at each of these little places and catch a fish on the way over there. Where were those stingrays at? What is this kind of fish? Can I get here? No. Just my typical blue mackerel. So anytime you move and fish, the time keeps going. This is the stingrays. I'm gonna get you, pretty. Yes! 3 feet 7 inches. Nice. Okay. Dock worker. What?